Hi everyone! Even the largest states, populated by millions of people, are usually headed by a relatively small number of people. These are the chosen few who get elected by the people, or those who inherited the power. In any case, they decide the fate of a huge number of people and the world itself. Their power is to be admired, but on the other hand, high-ranking officials usually have many enemies. No wonder they are protected like no other human on the planet. Today, we will lift the shroud of mystery and tell you how exactly the top officials of various states are protected. Today, you will see the most amazing and incredible cars owned by presidents, kings, emperors, and other very important people. Let's get it on! USA. Just a few months ago, the Time magazine published a list of top 100 influential people of 2019. So we will start our video with the person who was mentioned in this list under the Leaders category. This is, of course, the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. In May, Forbes estimated the wealth of this rich and powerful man at $3.1 billion. So no wonder he drives one of the most amazing cars in the world. This limousine was first spotted last year, when the president visited New York. It's hard to believe, but the estimated cost of the car, nicknamed the Beast, is almost $16 million. $15.8 million to be more precise. Is it really worth this much? You bet it is. From the outside, the car looks like a luxury sedan Cadillac CT6. However, this is a modified version, tailored specifically to meet the needs of the president. First of all, the car has armored body and bottom. The armor protects the passengers from any type of firearms. The designers also added bulletproof glass. The Beast is able to ride even with flat tires thanks to the Kevlar protection layer. The car has its own source of oxygen. The interior is isolated from the outside world and can withstand chemical, nuclear, and biological attacks. It has its own fire extinguishing system. It is equipped with advanced communication systems and medical equipment. It even has a fridge with donor blood inside, in case the president is wounded and needs an urgent blood transfusion. Compared to all these features, the night vision system of the car looks like something from a child's arsenal. The Beast hides many more secrets, but the problem is that part of the information is classified, so we can only guess what else this car can do. We can only add that the Beast can form a smokescreen, lay down an oil slick to send vehicles chasing it out of control, and spray tear gas. Another useful bonus is the ability to send 120 volts to the door handles. Russia. As you probably know, every year Forbes magazine lists the most influential people in the world. The person we are referring to now was in the top 3 for almost 10 years. In 2013, Vladimir Putin topped this list, after which he secured the first place for 4 years in a row. In 2017, the list was not released, but in 2018, the Russian was named the second most powerful leader. Of course, we can't miss a chance to tell you about the car of the Russian president. Aurus Senat was first revealed on May 7, 2018, during the last inauguration. The car was designed by the State Research Center of the Russian Federation. In the modern history of Russia, this is the first official presidential car manufactured in Russia. The name, by the way, is derived from abbreviations of 2 words, AU from the word Aurum, which means gold, and Rus from the word Russia. Interestingly enough, there are no modern touchscreens running on iOS or Android inside. This is a security measure to prevent hacker attacks. All the data is coming through secure communication channels to the special gadgets located inside. Crash tests for Aurus Senat were conducted in Russia and Germany. The car received the highest rating, 5 stars. This means that it will not only protect against bullets, but can also withstand the explosion of a grenade. There isn't much information about the car. After all, this is classified data. However, the president's last car could withstand shots from a machine gun of 7.62 caliber from a distance of 2 meters. It was equipped with a self-sealing fuel tank, automatic fire extinguishing system, and air supply cylinders. There were even hidden firing openings and compartments for storing weapons. The windshield was 10 centimeters thick and weighed at least 130 kilograms. We can assume that the current car is superior to its predecessor in all regards. We shall add that all officials will have similar cars in the future. The price for the most basic model will start from roughly $1,500,000. We can only guess how much the car of the president can cost. North Korea. The car of the North Korean political, state, military, and party leader Kim Jong-un is one of a kind. The ruler of North Korea barely traveled outside his country until recently. Earlier this year, he arrived in Russia on an armored train, and then used the luxury Mercedes-Maybach S600 Pullman Guard. It has impressive size. The car is 6.5 meters long and is 10 centimeters taller than typical cars of this class. The workers even had to modify the railway station so that this luxurious limousine could drive in to pick up Kim Jong-un. And although the size is not the most remarkable thing about this car, one can hardly find information about what's inside. Of course, the limousine is armored and equipped with bulletproof glass. The manufacturer's website states that such cars are equipped with powerful engines so that passengers can quickly leave the dangerous zone. Such cars also provide reliable protection against terrorist attacks. A former security officer from North Korea said that one of the limousines that belonged to Kim Jong-un has a secret portable toilet. The thing is, Kim is fearing foreign agents may get access to a stool to take an insight of his secret life. Therefore, the leader carries his personal toilet. As for the cost of the presidential car, according to rumors, it is worth a little more than $1,500,000. Japan. On May 1, 2019, Japan welcomed a new emperor, Naruhito. His father and predecessor, who reigned for about 30 years, used a luxury Rolls-Royce Corniche. However, this car is already outdated, so the new emperor decided to use Toyota Century Royal, or rather, a custom-made version of this car. You will not find anything like this in the entire world. By the way, it costs about $500,000. The press leaked information about the requirements for the car of the imperial family. First, it must be based on a model sold in Japan. Second, the car must be bigger than all the other cars used in Japan. Also, royal cars must possess a high level of security and sustainability. The height of the seats is strictly specified so that the emperor and the empress can be clearly seen from the car. Of course, Toyota Century Royal meets all these requirements. Information about security systems is classified, and it's difficult for us to imagine what they are trying to hide from ordinary people. Probably some very cool gadgets. France. Emmanuel Macron also chose a patriotic car for his daily rides. Citroën has refined the DS7 Crossback crossover specifically to meet the needs of the president. It took about 10 months to design this car. Professional artists have created interior decorations for the president. The leather interior was named Black Art. Also, have a look at the opening roof that allows the president to greet the crowd during his trips. DS7 Crossback also features French Republic signature badging and a tricolor flag holder. Without state symbols, it wouldn't be a presidential car. 20-inch wheels showcase decorative elements made of natural gold. However, the car is interesting not only for its external features. Engineers put high-tech equipment inside. Additional security is provided by the autonomous driving mode, which is enabled in case something happens to the driver. And a smart suspension registers all the bumps on the road and adapts to them so that the president has a comfortable ride all the time. Netherlands. Today, we have said the word classified many times. Top officials are all about secrecy and they are reluctant to share their personal affairs with anyone. King of the Netherlands, Willem-Alexander, is no exception. However, there is an exact copy of his custom-made Audi A8L, which belongs to one of the local businessmen. Thanks to him, we can see these rare shots. The businessman allowed the correspondents to write a copy of the royal car. That's how we learned all the details. The company, which name was not disclosed, created an armored Audi by special order of the king. Thanks to heavy armor and bulletproof glass, the car could withstand even a terrorist attack. In addition, this Audi is extended. You can see the additional space between the front and rear doors. All these features have increased the weight of the machine, so it weighs almost 4 tons. We would like to add that the car has 2 LCD screens and a folding table, so that the passenger can work while riding. If the king is thirsty, he can take a drink from the built-in refrigerator. The transparency of the partition between the driver and the passenger can be changed by pressing a single button. Great Britain. The power over Great Britain and Northern Ireland is held by two powerful women. This is the head of government, Prime Minister Theresa May, and, of course, Queen Elizabeth II. Let's have a look at their cars. Theresa May prefers a luxury gray-colored Jaguar XJ, which is estimated at about $80,000. You probably won't be surprised when we say that the information about the car is classified. However, we do know some facts. The car boasts a lot of security measures, including a 13mm explosion-proof steel plate on the body. The interior is protected with Kevlar and titanium coating. The windows are reinforced and bulletproof. Tires have a special structure so that the car can keep on driving even if the tires are flat. Prime Minister's Jaguar XJ is equipped with an autonomous source of oxygen and can protect passengers against biological and chemical attacks. Like Trump's car, it can spray tear gas and other similar substances. The Queen prefers classics and rides Bentley State Limousine. There are only two such cars in the world, and both belong to the royal family. The estimated value of each car is £10 million. It's almost $13 million. The windows are slightly shaded so that the Queen can be seen. The cars were modified to accommodate extra headroom for the hat. The interior features natural leather and wood. The body and windows are armored. If necessary, the car can seal itself to protect the passengers against a chemical attack. But there is another interesting feature. In case of emergency, the doors can be blown off. What for? To ensure the emergency evacuation of passengers. This is it for today, friends. See you soon.